Depression disorders with no video recorders. It's Rhyme and Reason 775.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you're here.
Hey there, Tony here with another episode of Rhyme and Reason, brought to you by TonyFunderburk.com. And I'll just start out right off the bat letting you know that I'm suffering from depression right now. Exactly at the moment that I'm telling you these things. If you've followed my posts or podcast episodes, you might think I'd never be one of those people who deals with depression disorders. But here it is, and I got to say, it hasn't helped one bit to open up about this. There are a lot of depression disorders out there, but mine is especially weird. So I guess, in a way, that makes mine special. Because my depression is apparently cortical. And it might even be spreading. Okay, I know this sounds cryptic and everything, but that's only because I made it sound that way on purpose. And as I started writing this information that I'm now sharing with you, I was dealing with what doctors and scientists call cortical spreading depression. And here's how they describe this weirdness. A wave-like pattern of electricity in your brain. This pattern changes the blood flow and chemical activity in your brain, which may lead to migraine aura and other symptoms. Good news is, I've suffered with these wave-like patterns of electricity in my brain since my early 20s. Sounds like good news so far, right? And they've never caused brain damage. Okay, no clever remarks, okay, from the peanut gallery. But I have dealt with a lot of massive headaches as a result. I mean, a lot over the decades. There isn't always a headache afterwards, but there is always a sparkly, wavy aura. And it does always interfere with my vision. But thankfully, it goes away after a bit. So, it's one of those intermittent depression disorders. And I need to clarify at this point, I'm not actually depressed. Not in the least. And these migraines have never caused me to be the depressed type. Because depression that falls under the pity party category, that is a waste of time. And that kind of depression means you're focused on, you, not your creator. In sports, they call that taking your eye off the ball. And you know what happens when you do that, right? Yeah, you get hit in the head with a ball or some other part of your body. Anyway, I hope you've never had to deal with cortical spreading depression and migraine auras. I hope you've never had to deal with that. It's not fun. But I know you've absolutely had to deal with other challenging physical, mental, and emotional issues. So my hope is also that you know where you can turn for true help. Because if you don't know, one day a massive headache will be the least of your problems. You can think of it like this. I did. I don't like the way I feel when my head hurts. And I don't like the way it crinkles up my face. I don't like to moan and groan when my head hurts. I don't like the grounding pounding in my space. But I love to know about how God designed me. And I love to know His word is always true. And I love to know He'll never, ever leave me. And I hope you know He'll always love you too. Yep, even you, if you want it. So there you have it, another short episode of Rhyme and Reason, brought to you by TonyFunderburk.com, maker of uncool t-shirts, all kinds of books and music. And if you haven't gone there lately, shame on you. Get over there now and get yourself an uncool t-shirt as quickly as you can. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, remember, life has rhyme and reason only for this reason. This whole total, this is why. Because God made you.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you're here. one